So today I just want to take you along on a little tour of everything that I've got growing downstairs with my seed starts. I have many different varieties of tomato. And the reason why I have different varieties is because they do different things. I've got some cherry tomatoes, I've got some multicolored cherry tomatoes, I've got some paste tomatoes, and then I've got some regular old nice beefsteak. That's a great sandwich tomato. The reason why is because we are going to hopefully try to can things more this year. People have said that paste tomatoes are a great tomato to can. We have Black Beauty, Hungarian Heart, Reisentrop, it's a cherry tomato, Brad's Atomic cherry tomato, and we have beefsteak. Next, I've got some flowers. So I've got some sweet Asilium, I hope I'm saying that right, some calendula, some nasturtium, and marigolds. Now, those are really, really great companion plants to put among the vegetables, and those are also going to bring like the pollinators, so your butterflies, your bees, everything that's going to be able to pollinate your plants, those flowers are going to bring them. Like nasturtium. Nasturtium is what they call like an aphid trap. So putting those near tomatoes will draw them away from the tomatoes and draw them to the nasturtium so that we can have really nice and great fruit. So that is where companion planting comes in handy this year and why I have planted so many flowers. This is literally the first year that I've ever done flowers. And I'm just trying to go big, baby. I'm just trying to go big. Next, we have our herbs. We've got our sage, and I have sage in two different forms of age right now. I've got like a tiny little sage. Sage takes a very long time to grow and to germinate. I have one that is just getting its true leaves, and we've got some that have like 3 or 4 or 5 leaves on them. Like, it's a sage plant, baby, that needs to probably get up potted. Next, we've got our peppers, and honestly, I wish I would have done more of the varieties. I wish I would have done more of the varieties. I've got a OG bell pepper, which is just an Ozark giant bell pepper. I've got paprika, and I also have jalapeno and Tabasco. This little tiny one right here that I've got is an Anaheim that I started late and without a heat mat. So I just was kind of doing an experiment with that, but also like I need some different kind of peppers. We do have a variety of peppers because my husband does like to make sauces. We do like some hot stuff. But also, if you didn't know, jalapenos, when you let them like ripen and they go red, and then like you dehydrate them and then grind them, that is your red pepper flakes, bro. So it's just jalapenos, bro. Why did it take me so long to know that? I also have chamomile, lemon balm, and mullein. And I really grew those chamomile for the flowers, but really for my apothecary, and grown with the purpose of using them as teas. So to put them out in the garden, to dry them, get the flowers, and use them in my apothecary. Right, springtime is a really great time for you just to build your apothecary and get all those flowers. I have a video coming out about the medicinal herbs that just grow in my backyard. So things I didn't have to do anything, they just grow there naturally. So yeah, but that's just that's a whole story in itself. So go check out that video. Things that still have to be started down here are our cucumbers, our melons, and our squashes. I've already started one variety of our squash just because I had some time, which is our China Jade. I'm interested to see how this is because it doesn't need to be pollinated. So this is a variety that if you wanted to grow indoor, you could. So I'm really curious about that. But I'm also curious on how, does it give me seeds? So we'll see about that this season. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here if you made it to the end. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing kind of everything that we've got starting down here. Seed starting is a very awesome way for you to save money, but for you also to experiment with different seed varieties. There's only so many different kind of seed varieties that they sell at the nurseries. You can really plant some unique varieties when you can get the seeds, because those things are not usually going to be sold in big box stores. They could possibly be sold in like specialty nurseries, but honestly, I think that seed starting is going to, one, save us so much money. It allows me also to be on this journey